My adventure begins at my involvement with Campus Movie Fest, the world's largest student film festival, and it's comprised of over 500,000 student participants from around the globe, and they give you only 1 week to make a 5-minute film. And so this year I figured I'd give it a shot, and somehow to my surprise, my film ended up winning Best Picture. To an even greater surprise, my film advanced all the way to Cannes Film Festival. And somehow I got on the news.
All right, Chase Jennings, congratulations to you. Have a great time in France. We'll be thinking about you while you're there on your big trip.
Awesome, thanks for having me.
As awkward as I was, I made my way to the airport, and 19 hours later, I safely and soundly arrived to the beautiful south of France. So one of the first things that I noticed about Cannes, or Cannes, whatever, it's obviously completely gorgeous, so I figured I would start this out with a segment called Exploring the City. So here I am inside of my shuttle on a ride back to my hotel, and I'm just documenting some of the central parts of the city. And here is my CMF group, and we were given a tour upon our arrival, and at first they took us to some really nice beaches, and they're completely beautiful. And so are the women, but we can't show them. South of France, you know. And so here's some other parts of the city. There's the casino and the splendid hotel, some cool little alleyways, and then here's a park. And then here's a cinematic history mural that I found, and then this amazing castle. You could climb all the way up it, and from the top you could take the most amazing pictures overlooking the entire city. And if you look right over here, you can see a Mr. Alfred Hitchcock. So after all this exploration, we found this sweet little piano bar where we ate dinner. After that, pretty much every day we ate pizza. Lots of pizza. And Nutella. I don't know why, but the French love Nutella. They put it on everything, even pizza. But anyway, this next segment is called networking. So out of the 500,000 participants, only 30 of us got to go to the festival, and we had our films all show inside of the short film corner. And so we all got accreditation badges, which got us inside of La Palais. What this is, it's a giant place underneath the main theater where there's booths of industry professionals and financiers, buyers for all kinds of films, producers, everything. So here's our booth, and here I am sitting at the booth talking to an industry professional, getting my networking on. And I met tons of friends this way, and it's awesome because they offer you tons of spaces to communicate with people and make connections and hand out flyers and business cards. One of the coolest parts of having an accreditation badge was having access to all of the exclusive workshops. One of my favorite workshops was taught by Brett Ratner, who's a pretty famous director. For those of you who aren't familiar with him, he did Rush Hour 1 and 2, X-Men 3, he did Horrible Bosses,
Killing Our Bosses,
and tons more. Also another one that I went to was with the producer, writer, composer, and the cinematographer of Beast of the Southern Wild.
Everything that made me flying around in invisible pieces.
This was one of my favorite panels because I literally got to speak to them one-on-one, and it was completely inspiring. So much so that we decided to make our own film. So after becoming movie stars ourselves, we decided to check out some other stars. After eating some more pizza, of course. But so this next segment right here is called Seeing Stars. Check out those graphics. Wow. And that pizza bite. It was really good pizza. But anyway, this is me walking the red carpet for the first time, and I'm obviously pretty excited. I think that guy behind me was really famous. Or not. But anyway, so What you would do is walk the red carpet, and then you would go in through these doors, and then they would scan you, which is completely different from our theaters. There's no popcorn or anything. If I asked someone where the nachos were, they would probably kick me out. And then it's really extra cool because you go inside of this theater, and by the way, it's massive. Check this out. Oh, and here's a photograph of my roommates and me for the premiere of Madagascar 3. And then here's some vampire guy coming to support his girlfriend. I guess it was this girl right here, Kristen Stewart, and then there's some spider girl. I guess her name is Kirsten Dunst, and they were actresses in the film On the Road, which is a Jack Kerouac adaptation. There's the director, another star of the film who played Dean Moriarty. And I don't want to spoil the movie at all, but all I'm gonna say is go see it. It was amazing. And then this was really cool because this is them sitting down, and we would all sit down with them. We're in the same theater with them, watching the movie with them for the first time. And so the movie would begin, everyone would applaud. And then there was more applause after the film ended, and we got to see all of their reactions to the film. And so here's another day. I believe this was for the premiere of Killing Them Softly. So here's some people, see if you can recognize them. And then suddenly things got really crazy. I don't know what was happening or who this guy was, but people went absolutely crazy. But all I know is that he waved right at me, and I have the picture to prove it. There he is looking at me saying, "Yo, Chase." And then they would all stand at the top, do some pictures, and then we would all come in. And it was like this every day, and you could be outside and literally see a star pretty much every second. And then by nighttime, it was extra crazy. You could see pretty much anyone. So here I am with some guy that you might know. I guess you could call him Elijah Wood, or Frodo, or something. So that was pretty cool. And then here I am with another Rollins student, Danielle, and we are walking the red carpet for Elisha's new film, Maniac. By the way, Danielle is kind of camera shy, so sorry, Danielle. But here we are inside of the theater, watching them about to enter. And then this is them right after the film premiered for the first time, and they're receiving massive amounts of applause, as you can see. And then suddenly they started lighting everything on fire. I don't know why, but this was the end of Cannes, and this is the red carpet without the red carpet. And so everything was over. I packed my bags, I went back to the airport, and I flew home. Took some buses, I made my way back. Before I knew it, I was right back in sunny Florida. The